Oh, hello, welcome everyone. So, at this time, I'm starting, and welcome back to my live stream. And everyone, please kindly stay here. And so now, start our stream. Our topics now today. Our topic is the Launchpool RWA raw, as I think, like I pronounce it. So it's basically from Allo. Okay. So now you can see here the Allo is the building the world's first exchange for the tokenized stocks and with 24 by 7 trading, the low fees and the instant settlement to the democrats and the investing. So built on the blockchain technology, the Allo has tokenized $2.2 billion in gross stack. So hurry up to join my live stream and support all to me. And you can see here the O has recognized the $2.2 billion in gross and the stacked $50 million in BTC. And you can see here the launched a $100 million in lending facility. So you can see here the BTC pool, just of the BTC pools, you can see here the allows the statue and also you have here the price pool early cap of the allows and the total stack rewards also. And now you can see here the BTC token stack and the individual early cap reward cap is 5,208.33 raw. So now you can see here the mining days, 8 days are left behind from the mining periods of Allo or WA. So you can see here the estimated APR is 221.39 and the individual stacking cap is 10 BTC and you can participate in 93, the low purchase. Okay, so let's explore and visit the official website of the RWA and also the Allo. Okay, it's a first. So you can see here the beautiful view on trading. If you wanted to start the trading, so here is the button. You can click on there and then start your trading. It's like that. It's tap on that and then you can see the trading in Allo launch tools to bring in financial assets. Okay, so you can see here the all Tesla Index and Apple Index and the Alphabet Class A, the Bitcoin and Ethereum all are here for. Now you can see here the 24 by 7 global tokenized stock exchange. So now you can see here the low fees and the zero gas and the low fees on all orders. And next is up to 10x leverage and coming soon to trade with the conviction. So now here is 24 by 7 hours trading. They trade perpetual stocks and 24 by 7 hours and the seamless one click trading and the wallet and no wallet approval to the interrupt your flow. Here's the news. Oh my god, it's too much. Now you can see here there's some news about the Allo. So Allo XYZ. Here's $100 million between back and the credit Fidelity and the stacks 544 BTC and the Allo secures $100 million in Bitcoin's back credit facility. And also BNB chain announces 35 projects for the season 8 of the MVB news. Oh, sorry, accelerators. Not much more. Okay. So you can see here the mission, the leading the raw at the platform. So you can see here the tokenized of $1 trillion in real world asset by the 2030 and make raw liquid by the simplifying the tokenization and the investment enabling the 2 minutes to the tokenize. So you can see here the investors and also some information you can see here the partnerships with the BNB chain and the BB Ions and the chain link and the NGC the investors also is a chain fund the con 4010 welcome the Hambi thank you for joining here and I also appreciate thanks a lot dear. Oh my god. So you can see here the Gate.io labs and absolutely it's sorry, sir. You can see here the tokenized funds 2.2 BN dollars, and the next is the unique balance is 161,000, and the community is also 814K, and the numbers of ROS as 1600, and the SNBI clients are at 24K. Now the Allo's advantages you can see here the instant startups and the 10 blockchains and efficient infrastructure. So here is the team of Allo. So you can see here the Kingsley Advani, so the founding CEO and the early investor in the Securitize, the Polymath and the Sir Regis Aspen. So next is the Louis Brissy as the founding research operations and the compliance and Pankaj Rathore, so the chief of the founding engineer, the director of the engineering. And next is the Richard Nichols, is the founding member and the director of operations. And next you can see here the Ayush Par, so the founding member and the senior blockchain engineer, and Mohit Jandal, so the founding member and the software engineer, so the Dorev Prajpati, and the founding member and the senior software engineers. Next is the Nitin Divide and the Idian Nigi and Arya Pianto. Thank you, Discovery, for joining here. Here's the advisors of the Allo. So Amrit Kumar, the advisor of the and the PD Abela and the Aaron Diwab. What back to me? Thanks, Discovery dear. And how are you? So now you can see here. I don't know what's happening. I still see the rotating formations. So now next exploring the okay, let's check about the some informations on the Twitter. Sorry, the white paper. I'm also fine, Discovery. Thanks a lot for joining here, and I'll also drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks a lot. So now you can see here the welcome to the Allo introduction. So first, we can start from the Allo introductions. Okay, so you can see here the Allo is the building the world's first exchange for the tokenized stocks with the 24 by 7 trading and low fees and the instant settlement and to democratize the investing and the build on blockchain technology. So Allo has a tokenized 2 billion dollars in ROS and the stacked $50 million in BTC and launch a $100 million lending facility. And the products Allo chain, deep fund, and the tokenized trade and also lend. And next, welcome to the official documentations of Allo, so a protocol for the real world assets and the Bitcoin at Allo. So we are tokenized the raw and the enabling users to stack, trade, or borrow the crypto assets. So let's check out the join our community to keep updated on the at least the Allo's news and the participants in important discussions about the protocols, so stacking opportunities, and the more. So you can see here the some links are here. So first of all, this Twitter, Discord, and Telegram announcements, and the link it. And so need help. If you want to need help, have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us a question on your Discord. So our team is online and they're ready to help you. Okay? Next, you can see here the overview and overview of Allo. And you can see here the Allo is the decentralized platform for trading tokenized stocks. Each tokenized stock on Allo represents one ratio one the ownerships of a real world stock held in the secure custody. For example, one AAPL token is equal to the one real Apple's double APL. So share held in the custody. So next is the zero point 0.5. Sorry, hold on for a second. Okay, take some 0.5 AT as a Tesla. The token is equal to zero point 0.5 real Tesla, the TSLA, the shares held in the custody. Okay. As you can see here, the start building your profiles with the just $100. And you can see here the key features asset backing and the every token is fully collateralized by the real stocks. And the next is the zero trading fees, no commissions and spread or hidden charges. The fractional or ownerships of the buy sell fractions of the expensive stocks in the Amazon like Amazon's and Google. Next is the transparency. If you get started in Allo, so in first of all sign up, then add funds, and then start your trading. So let's get Explode sign up. So first of all, you can see here. So the, the overview of TSLA, Tesla USD. So to sign up on Allo X, and click the connect button on the top right. On the top right, so next you can see here that you can choose email or the Binance wallet to enter Allo X. Okay. So sign up via email and then add the OTP received on your registered email ID. Then you can check out your wallet will be connected to the Allo, and then sign up via Binance wallet, and then you can check out for the connecting with the Binance wallet. You would require to sorry, check out. So now you can see here the ad funds. So here's the two ad funds are Allo said you need to open the platform to the trade Allo XYZ. So after opening the platform, just simply click on the top right deposit and the button as shown in the image above. You can see here, okay, the deposit button. Here is the deposit top right here. Okay. Next, you can see here after opening the platform, simply click on the right top deposit button as shown in the image above. So next, you can see here that you can select with. Then you can select which coin you want to use to deposit funds on Alex, and select the network, and then click on start trading. Now you can see here as you can follow these steps. Okay, if you want to trade in the Allo, so you can see here that you can place the trades directly by selecting the buy or long or sell short. After they click on place order, and then if the limit is not applied, so the order will be automatically bought at the market price. So now you can see here the trading perpetual assets and the trading pairs and the take profits and the stop loss orders and the fees and the order books and the order types, the entry price and PL. Next is the perpetual assets. So you can see here. Thank you everyone who is joining my live stream. Please kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section. I would like to answer to all of you. Feel free to ask, okay, anything. Don't be hesitate. I will try my best to give you answers. Thank you, Ambition, for joining in and also give me too much support, and thanks a lot. You can see here the Alex currently supports the trading of 140 assets, and the assets are adding according to the community input. Next, you can see here the order book. Let's get explore about the order book. The order book works in the essentially the same way as all centralized exchanges, but is fully one on-chain. The orders are added where price is an integer, the multiple of the tick size, and size is an integer multiple of the all lot size. So you can the order are matched in the price time priority. Next, explore about the trading pairs. Thank you, Tran, and the Git users Mirale and Shimo Kitazabu. Thank you for joining here, dear. And you can see here the trading pairs. Allo's stocks has 100 trading pairs of the tokenized stocks, which which can be directly traded via with the platforms. So you can see here the tokenized stocks at the Allo are mentioned with the prefix like the Tesla shares, and which is Nasdaq, and the Teslas will be traded as a Tesla on Allo stocks similarly as below. So the list of the trading pairs is as follows: A Tesla, Nasdaq, TSLA, Tesla AMSTR Master, and Master MSTR Master. So now you can see here the order types also. Here are different types of the order types. So first is the limit, second is the market, and another stop limits and the stop market. And let's get explore the take profit and the stop losses order TPSL. So as order close your positions when assure profit risk loss and has been realized on your position. So now you can see here the limit versus market TPSL orders. So take profit and the stop losses. Welcome the Rockstar White Shadow and also Mirale and Arthur. Thank you for joining here. So now you can see here the users can choose between the TPSL, the market, and the limit orders. The users can control the slippage tolerance of a trigger order by the setting the limit price on TPSL orders, and the more aggressive the limit price, the more likely the TPSL orders will be filled upon the trigger, but the higher the potential slippage upon filling. Okay, as a concrete example in the ASL order. Thank you, Saber24, for joining here and also dropping here your comment there. And now you can see here the top, the more limit of the versus market TPSL orders. So you can see here the users can choose between the TPSL market and the limit orders. So TPSL associated with the positions, and TPSL open from this positions from will have the size equal to the entire positions by default, and these orders will attempt. And you can see here these the orders will attempt to close the entire positions at the time of the trigger if a sector specific size is configured on the TPS on these TPSL orders. And the positions TPSL orders are the most beginner friendly because they have the simple placement and the consolation and the criteria. Now you can see here the entry price and the PNL. So on the Allo X, the entry price, unrealized PNL, and the closed PNL are purely fronted the competence is provided for the user's convenience, and the fundamental accounting is based on the margin balance or the spot and the trading trades. And now you can see here the perps and the perps trading that considering the opening or with the absolute value of the positions increases. In other words, longing when already long or shorting when already short. So you can do unrealized the PNL is defined as the site market price and the entry price and position size where side 1 for a long position, and the side minus 1 is for a short position. Close PNL is the uh, P, the plus side. So mark price, entry price, and the position size for each closing trade, and also and only the fee for an opening trading. Here's the next is the spot. So you can see here the spot trading, and spot trades use the same formulas as purpose pairs with the following modifications. Okay. Welcome to Ling Lee and Glenn Sardar and Yao. Thank you for joining here. You can see here the stock trade considered opening for buyers and closing for sales. So transfers as are treated as the buyers or sellers at the market cap. So not or the while zero is the correct answer as the genesis. The distributions are not bought. Next is the fees. You can see here the fee structures at LX is the follows as the compared to the competitors. So here's the competitors. You can see here the Ondo and the Securitize, the Allo. Here's FAQs. The frequently asked questions. Now you can see here what are the trading odds. The tokenized stocks on Alex can only be traded during the official U.S. stock market hours, so opening 9:30 a.m. Eastern time and close 4 p.m. ET Eastern time, and days Monday to Friday, excluding U.S. stock market holidays. Listen, be carefully. These informations are very important. I'm going to share you with you guys. Welcome to White Shadow Gate users Pura Boy and Ajim Do Slyman. Thank you for joining here, and also Asif Alam. Thank you for joining here, everyone. So you can see our next question is: are my tokens really backed 1:1 by real stocks? So of course, yes, you can look further info and from our treasury which issues the 1:1 tokens from stocks. Next is what is the settlement time? So T2, the settlement trade settled in 2 business days at the following U.S. stocks market standards. So for example, a trade place Monday settles by Wednesday. So blockchain updated the ownership is recorded instantly on chain, but the funds and tokens are fully confirmed after settlement. Okay. Welcome there, Mehdi Hassan Rafi. Thank you for joining here. And the History Crypto also thank you. And Keller, thank you for joining here, dears. Please kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section. I would like to answer to all of you. Feel free to ask anything. Okay. Thank you for joining here. Now you can see here the what is the settlement time. So blockchain updated the ownership is recorded instantly on the chain, but once the tokens are fully confirmed after the settlements. And next is the border fee charge and by the LX, and you can see here. And first is the trading, and next is the deposit withdrawals and the account maintenance. Thank you for joining here, Kelly. Thanks, dear. Uh, Now you can see here the trading in the no commission spreads or hidden charges. Next is the deposit withdrawals, so no charge as it's completely built on the blockchain. So next is the account maintenance, no monthly or annual fees. You can see no fees in any combinations you want to compete here. So now you can see here the points. All Allo points is an incentivization and the campaign. So users can earn the points by the having simple interactions with the Allo ecosystems. And the season one in the consists of a chain and of social media tasks. Welcome the Ying and Etem. Thank you for joining here, and also Toronto. Thanks, dear. Welcome, dear. Thanks a lot. Next, you can see here the season one that consists of the chains, the social media task, and where users select the points and the BI various. And you can see here the community giveaways on Twitter, Discord, and Galaxy Quiet. And you can see here the consist exclusive giveaways. Okay. The next you can see here in season the season two consists of the chain and base tasks started on the main x and so you can see here where users collected the points by the performing the interactions on the Allo ecosystems as follows. First is the trade on Allo, the positions on Allo X, and the next is the join weekly panel contest and more. Okay. Now checked out the overview and the stacking overview of the Allo. So you can see here the Allo introduces its own solutions for between the folders and through the creations of a liquid stacking token LST known as the Allo BTC. So you can see here the overview. Let's get started. When users deposit BTC into the Allo platform, so they receive the Allo BTC, which providing the several advantages over traditional stacking methods. So first is the key features of the Allo BTC's liquid stacking, and next is the earn yield and the maintain liquidity, DeFi compatibility, and the enhance the yield via Babylon. And next is the reduced risk of the asset lockup. Thank you, the Tron, for joining here in the Gate user. Where? What? Where Gate user? Thank you. I don't understand what you want to say. So now you can see here the architecture about the Allo. So you can see here the architectures that first is the users and next the connect the wallet and BTC and EVM wallet. So now use a wallet. You can see here the Allo stacking and stacking a wallet archit. The architecture is here. The next stacking phase one checked out. The stacking phase one on the Allo platforms is the Allo's users to seamlessly stack their Bitcoins BTC and receive the Allo BTC tokens in return. So now you can see here on the Allo platforms allows users to seamlessly stack their BTC Bitcoin and receive the Allo BTC the tokens in return. So next is the mint Allo BTC from BTC. So the stacking phase one on the Allo platform allows the users to seamlessly stack their BTC and receive the Allo BTC token in return. So this phase involves several key points, key steps that ensures a secure and efficient stacking experience. First is connect. Thank you again, Silver, and the chief, and the bad king. Thank you for joining here. Now you can see here that this phase involves several key steps that ensure the secure and the efficient stacking experience. First is the connect EVM wallet. Users begin by the connecting their EVM compatible wallet, so MetaMask, and to the Allo platforms, and setting the stage of the receiving minted Allo BTC on the BNB chain. And next, you can see here the deposit BTC. After wallet connections, a unique between the deposit addresses is generated. Next is the wait for the block confirmation. So following the BTC deposit, users wait for the six block confirmations on the Bitcoin network. So next is the deposit confirmations via Scobo wallet API, and the stacking BTC dashboard, and the minting of Allo BTC. And the region BTC from the LBTC the coming soon. It's okay. Next is stacking phase. Stacking two phase. Let's get started. The overview. So you can see here the overview. The real world asset RWA. So tokenization is the process of the converting physical or tangible assets such as the real estate, the commodities, and or financial instruments, and into the digital tokens, and then into the digital tokens on the blockchain. Now you can see here the key concept in the RWA tokenizations. First is the asset representations. In tokenizations, are real world asset is digitally represented by the token. So next is the blockchain technology. The use of the blockchain ensures the tokenized assets are secure. So very secure, traceable, and transparent smart contracts, and can accumulate automate the transactions. Next, you can see here the fractional ownership. The tokenizations enables a fractional ownership, so meaning investors can purchase small portions and expensive assets. Next is the liquidity tokenization RWA, so open up the possibility for the assets to be traded secondary markets 24 by 7 hours. So next is the regulatory complaints. Those are critical aspect of the RWA raw. The tokenizations is ensuring the compliance with the local laws and regulations, in the particularly in the areas of the securities law. Next is the market accessibility. So the tokenized assets can be bought and sold by a global audience, and expanding the market of the traditionally um, liquid assets. So you can see here the common types of the tokenized ROS, and you can see here the real estate, SPVs, and the commodities, and the art, and the collectibles, and the financial instruments. So you welcome to Gay under what's the name? What the next is the Holly look. Thank you for joining here, guys. Now you can see the architecture first is the user, then create token, then asset preparations, then launch token, then last in the last you can trade easily. Okay, so first you can see the users process begin with the users who initiates the tokenization process, and next you can see the create assets for preparations. Though after the token is created, the user prepares the asset for the tokenization, ensuring it meets the necessary legal and financial and technical requirements. So next you can see the launch token. The users the launch the token, so making it available on the blockchain, allowing other to participate in the investment. And next trade, once launched, the token can be traded, so enabling the liquidity and allowing users to buy, sell, or transfer their ownership to stack in assets. Okay. Um, So now you can see here the architecture. So user initiates the deposit. So the user deposits Allo BTC or BTC BTCB. So through the so welcome to Try Momenta and Mehdi Hassan Rafi. Thank you for joining here. And now you can see here the deposits sent to the Allo Market pool, and the Allo Market pool that sends deposits. Um, and so Allo Market pools that send the deposits to Janus wallet. And next you can see here the Allo Market pools. The forward the deposit to the Janus wallet to offer security the custody. So next is the dashboard. The dashboard updated. Next is the user received the USDC from the Allo treasury. Welcome to Gate users, Mehdi Hassan Rafi. Thank you for joining here. Please kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section. I would like to answer to all of you. Feel free to ask anything, okay? So now you can see here the overview about the on-chain funds. So you can see here the on-chain funds are digital assets like the cryptocurrencies that exist operate directly on the blockchain network. So you can see the key features on the chain funds. First is the blockchain-based, publicly verifiable, decentralized management, immutable transactions, and the smart contracts and the automations. And next, you can see the common uses of the on-chain funds. First is cryptocurrency transfers, sending or receiving digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or a stablecoin like USDT. And next is, for example, the paying for the goods using BTC, Bitcoin directly from your wallet. So decentralized finance DeFi participating in lending and borrowing or earning interest through the protocols like Allo and Compound or Uniswap. So lending USDC to earn the interest directly on the chain. Okay. Next, you can see here the stacking, gaming, and NFTs and tokenized real world assets, the benefits of the on chain funds, the transparency. Every transaction is visible and the traceable. Next is security. The transactions are secured through blockchain cryptographic systems, and global accessibility. So anyone with an internet connections can manage and use on-chain funds. Next is the efficiency. On-chain transactions can be faster and cheaper compared to the traditional banking system, and especially for cross-border payments. Welcome, dear Flower Girl 34. Thank you for joining here. And also Rutaba Rutuba. Rutuba, thank you for joining here. Alan W. Thank you for joining Alan W. And also Hi Vishnu. Thanks a lot for joining here. So you can see here the architecture on chain funds and the workflow description. Also, so you can see here the workflow description. Step one, connect the wallets, and then step two, create fund, and step three, investor contribute. Step four is tokenization execution. In step five, you chain the flash section, and then step six, manage tokens, and next you can see here the step seven and last step, the token distribution. In phase one, you can see the fund creation, including the multi and accounts creating. Creation, you can see here, in addition to specifying the fund parameters of fund creation, involve the setting up multi-setting, multi-signature account to enhance the security and the governance of the fund. As you can see, the step involves the first step connect wallet, then specify the fund details, and then trade the amount and the fund duration requirement signature, signer, and then is creation multi accounts, and then click on the fund initialization, and then benefits from account creation. So enhance security, it's enhance your security, and then decentralized governance, and the transparency and the flexibility. The profile, the shoulder can be adjusted by the fund manager during setup, so allowing the flexibility in the governance. So next you can see here the on-chain fund phase two. So you can tokenize the funds. The key features: ownership, representation, liquidity, and the automation step involved. The first step is the fund ready for tokenization execution. Execute the tokenization. Next is the chain selection, BNB chain, ERC 20 token factory. Then you can see here the token program Solana 2022. So the minting tokens and token distribution. In phase three, checked out overview. So here is the overview of trading the real world asset, the RWA. The marketplace is the groundbreaking platforms that leverages blockchain technology to the blockchain technology to make the investing in tangible assets simpler, faster, and more accessible by enabling the users to buy the and sell the tokenized real world assets with just one click, and the marketplace and be more democratic democratizes access to the previously exclusive market, and opens up global opportunities. So this guide outlines key features and the benefits of the raw marketplace, explaining how it enhances accessibility, efficiency, and cross offensive for all participants. So now you can see here the key features of the RWA marketplace. So you click the transactions and accessibility, the global reach, efficiency, and the cost reductions. And then let's check out the architecture about the trading. So how do one-click marketplace work? So first, asset tokenizations, the real-world assets are represented as the digital tokens on the blockchain, each frictional and low ownership. Next is the user interface and the experience. So the marketplace is designed with user-friendly features, and that make it easy for anyone to navigate. So with a single click, users can execute a buy or sell orders, streaming streamlining the experience, which much like the purchasing the items on an commerce platform. So next is the smart contract integration. The smart contracts handle the longest of the transactions, verifying ownership, executing trading, and the transfer tokens Next, you can see here the digital assets. So users connect their digital wallets to the marketplace, so where they can hold or trade their tokenized assets. The transactions are verified and recorded on the blockchains, ensuring transparency and security. Let's explore about the network information. So you can see here the network information about the BNB mainnet. If you want to more updates about this information, so let's click on this link and then join this and join the information. Okay. So here you can see the assets user guide. So the native tokens of Allo or BTC. Allo BTC, the Allo, it is also available on the BNB chain. So let's check out Stack BTC. So coming soon, the Mint BTC, Allo K. It's also coming soon, and the Stack BTC, Mint BTC, the Stack BTC. The it's wind up. Thank you, the rock star. You talkie, Shining Moon. Thank you for joining here. Milky Map and Dushman. Thank you for joining. And Amir, thank you for joining here. Also, please kindly everyone drop your thoughts in the comment section. I I would like to answer to all of you. Feel free to ask anything about you wanted to know. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Please support me, follow me, and drop your thoughts in the comment section when I'm streaming. And also, uh, like my posts and give the overview about the post. Okay, so now let's get started. Some informations about Launchpool, the frequently asked questions. Let's start. What is the Gate Launch Pool? What is the Gate Launch? Gate Launch Pool is an innovative stacking and the airdrop platforms where users can stack the BTC, GT, Ethereum, and USDT or other tokens to early earn the early airdrops for hot and new coins. Next, how can I participate in the Gate Launch Pool? So first log into your Gate accounts and navigate to the Gate Launch Pool page. Then choose the projects you want to participate in and then stack your assets. Which coins can I stack in the gate launch pool? So the tokens eligible for the participation will be announced on the mining page of each project. So please visit the cross pending page of the gate launch pool to visit to view or more details. Okay. So next is the how many tokens will be rewarded. So the only stacking rewards you can see here the individual latest 1 hour valid stacking amounts. Next, the total poll stacking amount versus the only reward polls. So next, how are the rewards distributed? The platforms will take multiple snapshots for personal stacking amounts early, and the token rewards are distributed to the eligible users. Next, so when will the stack assets or be redeemed? So the after the users redeeming it once or the stacking is completed, the stacked assets will be transferred to the simple earned by the defaulted. If this position is unchecked, the stack asset will be redeemed into spot assets. Okay. Next, can I redeem my stacked asset at any time? Yes, you can and the platforms will take the multiple snapshots of personal stacking amount each hour and the calculated valid stacking amount. So, however, early reductions may result in the loss of the accrued rewards. So, please maintain the stable stacking amounts to ensure the mining rewards. Okay. Next question is can I additional stack assets? So, you can increase your stack assets at any time can I participate in multiple projects at the same time when there are multiple launch for projects going on at the same time so you can stack in different pools so to receive new tokens mining rewards for multiple projects. Okay. Welcome to Ruby 12. Thank you for joining and Flower Girl and all Gate users. Thank you for joining and also Ambition. Thanks a lot, dear. Next is what is maximum meaning mining rewards I can receive. So the only reward hard cap per users for each project is different. So it's different once the cap is reached. No further stacking rewards will be um, and the stacking reward will be granted. Please refer to the relevant announcement or the mining page. Now you can see here the will stacking asset in gate launch will impact my VIP level. So no assets stacked in the gate launch pool will be included in the assets. So now you can see the early reward hard cap that uses for each project is different. So once the cap is reached, no further stacked rewards will be guaranteed. Okay. Next is will stacking the assets in the Gate Launch will impact my VIP level. No assets stacked in the Gate Launch will be not affected your assets of the holding calculations for hodler Launchpad and VIP privilege also. Okay. Welcome to Lucky Husband and also the SQ Trader. Thank you for joining here and Ambition. Thank you, dear. Next, what will happen to my funds if the project is ended early? In case of early ending, your stack price will be automatically redeemed as soon as the project is ended, and your lost interest will be distributed on the or after the end of the time. Next, you can see here the amount annual percentage rate. So when the reward coin is that coin, so the APR total reward released in the last part, so last part the total stack is 365 was multiplied 24 multiplied 100%, and when the reward coin is not the stack coin, then calculated came by as like for the total reward released in the last hour and multiplied by the closing price of the reward coin of the last hour and then multiplied by the last hours the total stack versus the closing price of the stack coin and of the last hour. Next, check out the how to participate in the Gate Launch pool. So next, you can see here the Gate Launch pool is an innovative stacking and airdrop platform where users can stack GT, BTC, ETH, USD, or other tokens to earn only airdrops of the hot and the new coins. And with the low entry barriers and the high APR, it's the ultimate platform for effortless capturing the market opportunities. So you can see here how to join the Gate Launch pool and stack to earn. So first of all, you can log into your Gate account and then navigate to the launch pool. If you want to join on the app, then go to the home and then select the launch pool. Okay. Next is to choose the stacking the pool you want to join. Then click on the stack and then enter the stacking amount. Click confirm and complete stacking. Next, view rewards in reward history and after successful stacking. Where is uh so now you can see here carefully. The steps are here. Thank you, the Bureau Love and the Gate users. Thank you for joining here also and High Vision. Thank you, dear. Please complete your identity verification first and then before the participating in the launch pool to enhance the security of your accounts and assets. The stack assets will be transferred to the simple one by the default. The will take the multiple snapshots of the personal stacking amounts each hour, and you can increase your stacking assets at any time. Please maintain stable stacking amounts to the ensure mining rewards. Next is the hodler airdrop. Now you can see here what is the hodler airdrop. The hodler airdrop is an exclusive free airdrop event for GT token holder. So users only need to hold a certain amount of the GT to share the airdrop tokens based on their holding proportions. And next, what are the requirements to the participate in the hodler airdrop? Participants must complete identity verification and hold at least one GT. And next, what is the GT holding participation limit? So you can see the GT holding participation limit may vary for each project. Okay, the specific limit will be clearly stated in the each project's airdrop announcement. So the every project having the different limit. Now, how are the airdrops tokens distributed? So we will take a snapshots of your GT holdings at the time of the participation and at the end of the airdrop. So airdrop token will be distributed based on your GT holding proportions of the total snapshots amount. Okay. Next is can I participate in multiple hodler airdrops? Yes, as long as you hold enough GT at each project snapshot time and meet the previous participation requirements, you can participate in the multiple hodler airdrops. Okay. Next, will I definitely receive the tokens if participate? Okay. Users holding at least one GT can 100% receive the airdrops provided by the maintain at least the one GT at the snapshots. Okay. What what's happening? Thank you, Rose and Rutuba. Thank you for joining, Iflakim, and thank you for joining here. And also, Ambition. Thanks a lot, dear. So now you can see how can I check my will I definitely receive the tokens if I participate? The users hold at least one GTA can 100% receive the airdrops. Okay. That's how can I check my airdrop tokens. So rewards will be calculated and the distributed within the T1 days after the project ends. You can check your participation history in the launch pool or the hodler airdrop. Okay. Next is what should I do if I have not received my airdrop tokens? Uh, so if you don't receive the airdrop tokens, sorry. How to participate in the Gate Hodler airdrop. So a Hodler airdrop is an exclusive free airdrop event for the users holding GT token. Users only need to hold no less than one GT to claim a free airdrop. The more GT holdings, the more airdrops rewards. Okay. Then now how to join the Gate Hodler airdrops and claim free airdrops. You can see here the first log into your Gate account and navigate to Hodler airdrops. First is select the app. If you wanted to work on the app, then click the earn, then select the hodler airdrops. If you want to work on the web, then click the launch and then launch pool and then last the hodler airdrop. Then select the in progress project and click the participate now to the participate and participation results can be viewed by in the airdrop records or the project claim page. You can see here these are the steps you can follow and claim start the participation in the Hodler airdrop. Welcome. The insert queen has Andy Hassan Rafi. Thank you for joining, and Don and Osman Ali. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining here, everyone. Thanks a lot. And now I'm complete this topic and the coverage now. Thanks a lot for joining here from start to end. And please kindly support me, follow me, and drop your thoughts in the comment section when I'm streaming. And please kindly share my stream to your friends, family members, and loved ones. And also follow me and please kindly support me and take care of yourselves. May God give you success in every field of your life. Now, goodbye. Take care.